The Code of Conduct provides guidance on the values and moral qualities that should govern the conduct of ministers and the Member of Parliament in discharging their parliamentary and public duties. Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu, who recently appeared before a parliamentary committee for the draft Code of Conduct, spoke on the issue.
It is not new. It is like what we read when we grew up, and all the time, the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's property. So if you're in public life, you consciously decided that you're entering politics or you're taking up a full-time job with the state or the government in a high executive position, then you should be required to assure the state, the government and the people of the country that your hands would be clean.
The Prime Minister explained too that the Code of Conduct is also meant to reinforce public confidence in the way in which ministers and public office holders perform those duties.
The restructured Code of Conduct came with what is called the Nolan Principles. 10 higher standards, principles, like accountability, loyalty to the state, honesty, morality, conflict of interest, that if you were a minister or a member of parliament or some person in other higher office, you have to decide whether you should seek outside employment.
Mr. Nagamutu explained how the Code of Conduct is applied in relation to bribes.
You must not accept a gift in such a way as it compromises what you do, that it is given to you as an inducement, as a kind of a bribe to get something done for somebody or your family, or not to do something that you ought to do.
The Prime Minister noted that the restructuring of the integrity legislation is very important to Guyana. He said a restructured Code of Conduct will kickstart the process for a new integrity commission. Roy and James, HGP Nightly News.